Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Omori. Last time we finally got this whole crowd cleared away. Figured out what I'm supposed to be doing in the castle. Today we're going to try to leave. And of course we're not going to be completely successful. We're going to get stuck somewhere and go into a boss battle. That is disturbing. Oh, it's the Sproutmals. I thought that she had a bunch of statues making her voice emanate from all of them. We're finally at a Sweetheart's Castle. I wonder what's up with that big event everyone is preparing for. I don't see the Sproutmals from the entrance anywhere. Where could they all have gone? There must be a hidden exit somewhere. Let's poke around at anything that looks suspicious. I mean, in this place, everything looks suspicious. Let's check out these little side paths, though. Oh, hi down there. You coming after me? Kill. No, there's nothing I can shoot. Okay. Looks like a shooty spot. Like this one over here. But nothing's happening. A suspicious looking mushroom. Would you like to take a putt? No, but at the same time, I'm very invested in what will happen if I do. Okay. You! Bulbous one! Your eyes, they tell me that you yearn to learn. Excellent, 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 excellent. I will teach you, come. Alright. You do not have the same sparkle in your eyes as the bulbous one. He is the only one I will teach. Who is the bulbous one? Is that Omori? Omori doesn't have a whole lot of skills. Now observe, the hard bulbs like the one behind me hold creatures like me. However, we are unable to escape by our own means. With a very specific and intricate cutting technique, one would be able to release us from our bloody fate. However, this technique takes years, perhaps even decades to master. If you agree to learn it, there's no telling how long this will take. Yet with time, I believe you will do great things. Are you ready to take on the challenge and become my disciple? Boy, that took forever, didn't it? Excellent, 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 excellent. You have grown so much. Unlike this bulb behind me. Now, cut it using your perfected technique so that it may live. Okay. At last, I am free. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Take this. It's a gift from me. Excellent, 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 excellent. Jam packets. What an obscure place to learn a skill. I mean, I'm not complaining, we got a new skill, and I've been waiting to figure out when we're gonna learn that one. Came along a little bit sooner. Ow! That hurt. That Sweetheart Topiary just fired a laser at us. There's just gotta be a way to get rid of these guys. Ahem. That was aggressive. Hello. Yay, tofu. Ah ha ha. That is very convenient. I don't really need the healing, but I'll take the healing anyway because why not? It's so convenient. All we need to do now is figure out how to get into that last cell in the dungeon, which I thought that was going to lead to, but okay, screw you too. Nim. I mean, you say that, but Kel hasn't really done anything here. All right, sweetheart, you asked for this. I missed. Oh, silly Kel, you're not going to knock out anything throwing like that. Why don't you try aiming for once? Huh? Aim? I can do that? Of course! Even you can aim, Cal. Alright, I'll give it my best shot. Well, hot dang. You tell me that you've not been aiming this entire time, and yet you've made the progress that you have anyway. Okay. Headshot. Jeez, wheel. Okay. Sharagorath approved. Yay, what was the point of this? Carol the Illustrious. Protecting the sacred password is an arduous task. Perhaps one day you fine young moles will carry the same burden of the illustrious elite. Or not. Why is there a... I want to go fight that thing just so I can figure out what the heck it is. Well, Omori learned a new technique after all that. He learned Stare. Reduces... Oh my gosh. That's super powerful. It's also very expensive. But still really good. I like that. I'm pretty sure Kel is still in the lead. Good riddance. Whoops. Perfect. A waffle. But what about pancakes? Are you gonna give me something I need? Because the last person didn't. As a member of the esteemed elite, I have a special code word to hide, but you probably wouldn't know anything about that. I really don't. So we've unlocked the path to 2 people who know the passcode, or at least a portion of it. But we're not learning anything. No, wait, I want to go this way. Progress is progress, even when you don't know what it's doing for you yet. Ta-da! Also, for some reason, I completely overlooked the melon. Thank you for that. And you're just going to tell me the same thing, right? Brian, the Distinguished. Careful what you tread. You are in the presence of one of Sweetheart's distinguished elites. I will guard the wisdom of this castle with my life. Congratulations, sir. Maybe I was under leveled before, but I remember some of the previous levels just being really difficult to survive. Oh, didn't see you there. Okay, that's weird, but okay. I had to open my mouth, didn't I? The trapped creatures look sad. Do they, though? This is super dangerous, but I'm gonna try it. No, I'm not absolutely sure. Am I gonna do this one at a time? Alright, fine. Well, that was 10 minutes of my life. Alright, please tell me this was all worth it. I got Jack. I got combo meal. Jam packets. Another combo meal. Foxtail, I don't know what that is. And jam packets. Okay, I don't know what a foxtail would be. I think Aubrey just recently got... Wait. Really? A coconut. And also the jack. That kind of jack. So Ko could have been stronger this entire time if I gave him the coconut. I don't know when I got that. Sure. His luck goes down. This is the higher attack. Higher attack is typically ideal, but I don't think I want to lose all those other stat buffs. Juice goes up by a lot when I have the coconut. Yeah, I'm not going to use the jack. Sorry. Hero, instead of the baking pan. Darn it. Oh, the teapot. Honestly, yes. Because I know that he needs a lot of juice, being the healer and all. So, Omori? I didn't think so. What's the foxtail then? Is it in here? There it is. Real foxtail. Speed increases with more energy. Which is probably best for Hero, but I think he's got a super defensive item at the moment. Is that worth trading out for the foxtail? Because he is the slowest. And it is a bit worrying to have the healer going last if I'm concerned about somebody getting taken out before he's able to heal them. We need to keep the healer alive, that's why I've had his defense so high, but if the healer can't do his job and keep people alive, I have to switch this up. Yeah. Okay. Big ol' equipment upgrade. And then Aubrey got the body pillow recently, I believe. So yeah, that was a lot. Headless. Thank you for that. Thunk. Okay, but what's this over here? You're gonna make me go all the way back to get it. Tomato. Is that... No, toy? Tomato, 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 tomato. There it is. That's a really good healing item. I feel like it might be in our best interest at the moment to go find Marie and heal up. I'm super busy standing here being one of the Calamitous Elite and all. Can I, like, help you with something? I'd like to know if you could. But so far, no one has been able to. What are you both? Horse butt and Therese. And the horse head. Y'all are freaking weird. So with our current speed, Hero is going before Aubrey, and Aubrey is going after the enemies. Sure, let's sit down and have some tea. That is super cute. I'm a little sad I have to let that go. An impressive statue of Sweetheart casts a discomforting shadow over the garden. What's the password? Beautiful. And... never mind. Ron! What was that? How come everybody is healed except Omori at this point? Did she heal everybody? Seems kind of weird, but okay. I don't think she dropped everyone's level down, but I do need to heal. Okay, so now that I know I'm asking for the password, can I get the password from the Sprout Moles? I've been given the responsibility of guarding the third of 4. You want to know the password? Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to tell anyone. You really need it? Like, you really, really need it? I do. I guess I have no choice then, but you have to promise not to tell anyone else. Pinky swearing it. Yes, sir. Even though you don't have a pinky. And done. I was worried you might have been someone untrustworthy. Now, leaning closer, the password that I've been entrusted with is... Filled. You got that? Promise you won't tell anyone, okay? Interesting password. Okay, so that's gonna be number 3. Nope, we go back this way. The first of 4. It's a beautiful day out in the garden, isn't it, brothers and sisters? You were saying you would like to know the password? I apologize. I'm afraid that is not in my jurisdiction. Though, I suppose something tasty, off-white, and cubish may change my mind. Have a tofu. Oh, delicious, irresistible tofu. I suppose I could let it slip just this once. Now, leaning closer. The password I've been entrusted with is... Sweet. You got that? Promise you won't tell anyone, okay? Okay, so it's... Sweet blank filled blank. You want to know the password, eh? Not so fast there, buddy. I gotta say, you're awfully tall for a sprout mole. How do I know if you are really one of us highly intelligent and majestic creatures? You think I'd ever spill the password to a potential spy? Don't make me laugh. If you're so sure you're a sprout mole, why don't you prove it? I'll tell you the password if you can guess. What am I thinking about right now? Tofu? Oh, delicious tofu. I apologize for ever doubting you. I guess there are all kinds of sprout moles out there. Now, lean in closer. The password I've been entrusted with is jelly. You got that? Promise you won't tell anyone, okay? Well, that was an emotionally charged battle. Appropriately enough. Whoops. Hold on. Hold on. Kel learned to rally. Kel becomes happy. Kel's friends recover some energy and juice. That's pretty good. It costs 50 juice to use though, so I don't know. The 4th of 4. But I'm supposed to hold on to the super secret password and everything, right? But it's about food, so now I'm just thinking about food all the time. It makes me so hungry I started chewing on the grass to curb my appetite. Can you believe it? I should really start providing food to the guards around here. And what kind of password is Donut anyway? As in, like that stupid pet name that weird blue guy always called Sweetheart or something? Please. That's no secret at all. Anyone could guess that. They're always walking around here and acting all coupley, calling each other names like that back and forth. Saying things like, why won't you ask me to marry you yet? And I'm sorry, my friends don't approve of this relationship all the time. So annoying. But whatever. I'm still stuck here guarding the passwords with those 3 other guards. Those guys couldn't keep a secret to save their lives. Hit me if you want, see if I care. Here I am, trapped in this lonely little corner of the garden, guarding the word donut of all things. Well, now that we know the password, I'm gonna call it the end of the episode here, which seems like an odd time, but I'm hungry and I need to go eat, so I'm just going to call it here. Thanks for coming to watch today, everyone. Next time, I think we're finally going to escape this frickin' castle. We've been in here for so long, and we'll move on from there. See you next time, and take care.